Virgo, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of December 2024. And I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Virgo. All right, the overall energy for the reading, the Nine of Swords. Somebody's stressing out about something. I have no idea who and about what, but we shall see. Starting off the reading, you get the Knight of Pentacles crossed by the Eight of Cups. You're moving forward in this situation, but you kind of lost the drive. There's almost like no emotional attachment to it at this moment in time, at least. You're still pushing through. You're still moving with whatever this is, but you kind of lost it along the way. In your focus, the Ace of Wands, there's something you want to do about something. There's definitely a desire to do something. In the recent past, the Two of Cups. Something seems to be working out here between you and another, potentially. In your strength, the Seven of Swords. Oh man, why you're so close to giving up on something? You're so close. What is this? You're like 1 foot out the door. In the immediate future, the Queen of Swords. Okay, so you kind of get it all together and you're kind of getting in this energy in which, well, there's clarity at least. You're doing something. You know what you're doing. It's almost like a definitive kind of something, because all of this up until this point is kind of like halfway. It's almost like this is like the real deal. You're getting into that place of, okay, I'm doing something about something. Supporting this reading, the Chariot. It feels like you are right on the mark here when you do get to this energy of clarity and kind of getting stuff done, whatever it is that you're doing. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you're building into a sense of clarity and security within yourself, and that gives you the drive to not only do something, but know that it's for the best, at least for this moment in time when you reach this place. You know, in your hopes and fears, the Eight of Pentacles. Again, whatever it is you're working for, I don't see you, even though this energy initially shows you, I don't know if you want to get out of something. It's more like you're tired. It doesn't indicate, oh yeah, I want to drop this. Maybe for some of you, but for most of you, it's an energy of, I'm just exhausted, man. You know, I've had it. But whatever it is you're working on, even though you're tired or possibly 1 foot out the door there, you still want it to work out. You're still pushing in the direction of this needs to work out. Otherwise, you wouldn't push through it. You know, with all of these energies that are pulling you out of it, you wouldn't push through it. So for the potential outcome, the Seven of Pentacles. I don't know if you noticed, but from the hidden energies all the way to the end, you got the Nine of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles. So there's a decrease in your efforts in this, or something like that, or things aren't working out here in a particular situation. Now I don't know what we're talking about here. Either that, or I do feel a sense of almost wanting to give up on something. But let's see, let's clarify. Let me get the Nine of Swords. King of Cups, Four of Cups, King of Pentacles. You're upset and you're stressed out about all things from the earth to the moon, like everything, every little thing. It's that kind of an energy where you slipped in it without realizing that you're there, you know? everything is an issue. Everything is this, that, and the other. It's not that big of a, like, it's not like everywhere you walk, you find a problem in everything. But it's fairly close to that, you know, where you don't see the positive in things necessarily. You hang on to what could be wrong with those things. You know, not what's wrong with those things, what could be wrong with those things. You're very upset about something here, though. And it's again, having the tendency to hang on to material things. Because the emotional side of you is kind of worn down or something. It's like, I got nothing. I'm tired. I'm done. You know? What is going on here? What the hell happened, Virgo? Like, I'm catching you on a final stretch of something. But you seem to be quite... The drive for this, or the direction that you're going with this, doesn't even matter at this point. It's the how you present yourself in this at this moment in time. Which I'm getting a lot of... okay, I just need a break, you know? For the Knight of Pentacles, you get the Empress, the Hangman, the Ten of Wands. Yeah, it's very difficult. You need a break. You need a little bit of TLC here. You need a break. Whatever this is exhausting the hell out of you. And again, the point for this reading, for me at least, it's not even, oh, this is gonna work out, don't worry about it, da, 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 da. The point is, you need a freaking break. You know, you're exhausting yourself here. That engine is running. And running on these types of energies of, let's find everything that is potentially wrong with things, that's gonna exhaust the hell out of you. You know, and you're not doing it on purpose, of course. You're doing it as a result of, you're just tired. You need a break. Because I see the Empress, the Hangman, that's just an energy of standing still. And it's very, very hard for you to do at this point. It's like, no, we gotta keep going. Why? You know? Let's do the Eight of Cups. The Emperor, the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. There's somebody by your side there. They're looking pretty stable at this moment in time. They're looking pretty, like they're picking themselves up and going, in their energy at least. But you seem to be quite disconnected from them because, again, your energy is that of, think of it as if you were to walk on a trail together, right? And this energy is constantly walking at the same speed. Everything's kind of the same with them. They keep the same rhythm to things. And you're super excited in the beginning. You're like, oh yeah, let's go. And then all of a sudden you get exhausted, but you don't take a minute to rest. You just keep on pushing. And you're just going to slow down and slow down and slow down to the point of you can't do this anymore. You know what I mean? And then because they have the same kind of a rhythm to things, they're probably way ahead of you. So there's that disconnection, that split between the two of you, where you're not walking the same trail anymore. You know, you are, but you stopped because you're tired. Even though you refuse to stop, you will at some point. The universe is gonna make you stop somehow. You know, because you're not doing it willingly. And now the energy that's by your side is that of, take a break. You need it. And then you'll catch up. You'll have the resources to catch up with. Right now, what you're doing, you won't have the resources to catch up. You'll just fall more and more behind here. For the Ace of Wands, in your focus, you get the Moon, the Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups. Yeah, this is your final drops of juice for this. It's like, no, we got to keep pushing. We got to keep pushing. So what you're focusing on right now is your final stash of energy that you got left for this. You're kind of exhausting that. It's like, no, we gotta go. We gotta move here. We can't just, take a break. What is that? I can't take a break. I can't afford breaks. then this is not going to lead anywhere good for you personally. And again, you don't want the universe to give you that break. You want to take it before the universe interferes. I've had it happen to me. And then the universe said, okay, you get sick for 2 weeks. You're not going to be able to do shit. And I'm like, oh, great. Shit. I could have prevented that, you know. Let's do the Seven of Swords in your strength. The World card, the Six of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles. There's a cycle that wants to close off here, but you're not letting it. It's almost like you need to go from this level to this level within a potential dynamic, but you're resisting it. You're not letting it happen. And I feel like you're not letting it happen because of whatever's going on here, your persistence to push through energies of that's why you're not feeling it. You're not feeling it because you had nothing to feel it with anymore. You know, it's not because there's nothing there anymore. The trail is still there. The path is still there. This energy is still moving forward, yes. But sometimes it's okay to stop and take a break. Because otherwise you won't even know where you're at. What trail? Where? Well, I don't know where I'm at. What am I doing? Where were we going? Yeah. You don't want to get there. I feel like you're almost there, though. Let's do the Queen of Swords. You get the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Five of Wands. Now, you're so freaking stubborn. It's like I'm dealing with the fixed sign here, and I know I'm not because it's you. But it's like I'm watching a fixed sign going like, no, we can do this. Okay, do you have the resources to do this with? No, but we can do this. Great. Man, you're pushing through. So whatever it is that you're planning to do here in the future, that the energy finally seemed a little more clear, it's clear because it's stubborn. It's like, oh, I'm getting up and I'm going and I'm doing what? I don't know, but I'm doing. Okay. Cool. Let's do the Chariot in the supportive energies. Oh, man. For the Chariot, you get the Five of Swords, the Seven of Cups, the Ten of Cups. At this moment in time, you're not even paying attention to the universe anymore because this is the universe trying to show you other options of doing this. Whatever you're so about. The universe is trying to show you, hey, there's other ways. Healthier ways, better ways, you know, happier ways. But I don't see any recognition on your part of what the universe is trying to show you. Because you took it upon yourself. You're like, I'm going to make this happen. I don't need anybody's help. I don't need the universe's help. I don't need any of that. I'll do this. I'll make this happen. Okay. Let's do the Nine of Pentacles. For the Nine of Pentacles, in the hidden energies, you get the Death card, the Eight of Swords, the Three of Wands. There's something that at some point in time during all of this, something may have come to an end. I'm not sure if you're fully aware of that, though. Because you were so focused on pushing through and just making something happen here that you might have missed that. Okay, but something is kind of done there. And it's been there for a while, this energy of, this is done. Now, I see one aspect of you in there somewhere that is very much aware of this. It's like, yeah, I know. Most of you, most aspects of you, the remaining aspects of you, are so confused about what the hell is going on that I'm not completely sure that you're 100% aware that something along this path has died off. Again, sometimes we get so focused in what we're doing that we don't realize that what we're doing and the direction in which we're doing it is not even there anymore. It's like, hold on, I got so caught up in what I was doing that I didn't realize this is not here anymore. Fuck. Okay. You know, So it kind of looks a little bit like this. Let me do the Eight of Pentacles. That's from an energetic standpoint that this is, you know, done. From a physical standpoint, you're not in that point of, first of all, realizing it, and second of all, dealing with the consequence of that. For the Eight of Pentacles, in your hopes and fears, you get the Three of Cups, the Seven of Wands, the Eight of Wands. There's a back and forth here, like no tomorrow. Your intention is the only one that stayed clear from the get-go, right? It's your behavior around that was kind of like all over the map here. But your intention was, I want to do this. And then you're behaving in all sorts of ways, but your intention still remains, I want to do this. Even if your behavior potentially shows you don't want to do that, because what are you doing? You know, but the intention is the same. I want to do this. And the intention is for something to work out here. There's so many energies in the way of that, though. Some from you, some from who knows. I don't. This situation looks a bit complicated at this moment in time. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I don't even know what the situation is. I kind of see you more than the situation in the sense of how you're dealing with it. For the Seven of Pentacles and the potential outcome, you get the Nine of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Two of Pentacles. This is not, it's kind of the same, the potential outcome, which is not the complete outcome to the situation. That just signifies that this is going to stretch for a little bit of a longer period of time for you, this type of an energy. Until you stop pushing, take a break and let it all settle, because you're in the middle of a tornado here, you know? And once you just kind of stop and let that tornado pass and don't run with it anymore, because that's what you're doing here. You're kind of like, okay, I'm inside the tornado. Okay, I'm just gonna run. And I'm not realizing that I'm actually running same direction as this freaking tornado, and I'm not getting out of it apparently, and this tornado is never ending. Well, you need to stop. That's why I told you from the get-go, a break is probably what's needed here for you, away from this, away from everything, just you and you. That's it. You know? And then you'll notice the tornado pass, and then the dust will settle, and then you'll have completely different energies. Right now, this is inside the tornado. And it leaves you kind of in that place of, how the fuck do I get out? You know, at some point, you're going to wonder, how do I get out of the tornado? And as I said, from the get-go, you know what to do. You just need to get to that conclusion yourself. I can tell you here till I'm blue in the face, hey, take a break. You're not even paying attention to the universe, let alone me. You know, I can tell you, yes, the available energies in order for all of this to freaking go away is for you to take a break. Stop pushing. You're pushing towards something here, but what you're doing is actually pushing this tornado, or along with this tornado. For the from the universe, you get the Lovers, the Ten of Wands, the Two of Wands. And again, I kind of saw someone along the way there, you know, by your side. This tornado has quite the impact on them as well. So this connection is quite affected. Think of it as if this is your individual experience and you're feeling it as, you're bringing all of that energy into the relationships you're having, the closest ones to you. And there's one in particular that is kind of struggling right now. You know, I'm not gonna lie, you know me. I'm going to tell you what I see here in energies, and sometimes it's not going to be pretty. And this is one of those times, unfortunately, but the good news is it can always be prevented. You just need to be more aware and, you know, pay attention to the little things that you think are unimportant. They might get you the hell out of this tornado. So let's do the shamanic medicine. death, transmigration. All right. Don't be scared, for the death card marks the beginning as well as an end. You have been avoiding letting go for fear of losing something you hold dear. Death appears now to encourage you to surrender. You will not be alone as you move through a portal into the next and glorious stage of the cycle called life. Once you push through this change and take the first unfamiliar steps of your journey, you will find you have brought everything you need with you. Death encourages you to let go of old patterns and behaviors that are no longer welcome and to take a risk. Fear has prevented you from experiencing the new life you've been longing for. A shamanic knowledge of the transference of energies enables the skills, knowledge, and wisdom acquired through experience and lessons learned to journey with you. Your guides from the spirit world will remain by your side. Transmigration ensures you will emerge wiser and more powerful than ever before as you face change and leave behind the old, familiar form. Death revealed. Marcus Aurelius believed in the transmigration of souls and the indestructibility of matter. Pythagorean. Oh man, I know how to pronounce these words in Romanian. I never really took a glance of them in English, or if I did, I always read them in my head in Romanian. Pythagorean philosophy taught students of the ascent of the soul towards the one. Plato and Socrates implied the relocation from one life body to another. The Druids taught a doctrine of reincarnation and that life knowledge could be passed to another adept or student. Newborns are often recognized as the soul of an ancestor within native tribes and clans. Other divinatory meanings. Let go and surrender. Your tendency for control does not serve anymore. Change your perception and see the bigger picture. Everything is working out perfectly. Familiarity is not a reason to hold on to the old. New life awaits. You are ready to move on. Trust. Death speaks. Surrender fears and doubts to me. Transmigration is the key. A new form now waits for you. Death ends the old to start anew. I mean, it definitely fits what's in here, so look, I know it's a difficult one. For some reason it didn't appear that complicated until I clarified it, and then I'm like, okay, so Virgo's going through a little bit of a hard time here. But you just gotta stop going in the direction of the tornado that's at place. That's it. And I know at some point you'll do it when you're ready, one way or another. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.